$3. Dead River for $5,972.91. Elan Financial Services for $10,038.76. Hogan Tire Incorporated for $5,792.55. Hoyle Tanner and Associates, $16,788.92. Stephen K. Lucas, excuse me, $9,500. Municipal Waste Solutions, $10,985.09. And Sargent Corporation for $258,965.24.
Any other council discussion? Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? Motion passes. Councilor Raymond, can I have you also read order number 163, please?
Order number 163, 2026. Providing for execution of FY 26 year-end wastewater warrant for June 29, 2026. It is ordered that the FY 26 year-end wastewater warrant for June 29, 2026 in the amount of $1,433.38, and there's no big hitters in it.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any other council discussion? Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? Motion passes. One more, Councilor Raymond.
Okay, order number 164, 2026. Providing for execution of the FY 26 town for July 9th, 2026. It is ordered that the FY 26 town warrant for July 9th, 2026 in the amount of $54,865.16 is hereby approved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Councilor discussion. Big hitters.
Four big hitters here. One for Diamond Doors Incorporated, $14,780. Dice Arts Service, $11,725.91. Honeywell International, $6,740.47. Municipal Waste Solutions, $5,996.58.
$5,596.58.
$5,596.68.
Any other council discussion? Seeing none, down to the public. Yes. There is no mic tonight.
Okay, Jeff Campbell, Airport Manager. The Diamond Doors bill on here is the hangar door, the balance of the hangar door, and it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow,
Fantastic.
finally. And on the other one, the $258,000 for Sargent Corporation, that was pay recs for the taxiway extension, and I'm already receiving reimbursements on that already.
Anyone else in the public? Seeing none, all those in favor? Motion passed. Councilor Pelletier, can I have you read order number 165, please?
Certainly. Order 165, 2026, providing for execution of FY 26 wastewater for July 9th, 2026. It is ordered that the FY 26 wastewater warrant for July 9th, 2026 in the amount of $799.40 is hereby approved. No.
Motion made and seconded. Council discussion. There's not really any heavy hitters on this one. Out of the public. Seeing none, all those in favor of order 165? Motion passes. Councilor Pelletier.
Order 166, 2026, providing for execution of the town of the town for July 9th, 2026. It is ordered that the town warrant for July 9th, 2026 in the amount of $61,980.43 is hereby approved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Heavy hitters.
Yes, we have Honeywell National Inc. for $9,904.73 service contract. Maine Municipal Association unemployment insurance of $3,624.37. Maine Technology Group LLC, $3,818.69, another service contract. And Maine Water Company, $44,017.64 for the hydrants.
Any other council discussion? Seeing none down in public. Seeing none, all those in favor? Motion passes. And one more, Councilor Pelletier.
Order 167/2026, providing for execution of the wastewater for July 9, 2026. It is ordered that the wastewater warrant for July 9, 2026 in the amount of $1,023.77 is hereby approved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, council discussion. Seeing none, down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor? Motion passes. Council Runyon, can I have you finish it off with 168?
For sure. Order number 168-2026, providing for award of bid for Bates Street Infrastructure Improvement Project. Whereas the bid opening for this project was held on July 1st, where 2 bids were received, it is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council awards this bid to Brown Construction for their bid of $1,894,110. Bids received: Brown Construction for $1,894,110, Sargent Corporation for $2,368,750. Olver Associates recommended and full bid tabulation attached. Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any council discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Manager, anything from you?
I was shockingly pleased with both of the bids, really. We're, back into the original budget range of the project, that was inflated quite a bit at the time the bids were put out and the borrowing was established. So the Brown was a company that Olver's less experienced with, so they did some searching around and talked to some different former clients of theirs and yeah, they had some great feedback, so they're recommending Brown over Sargent, and it's a really good price on that, and we're all established. So as long as there's an ongoing conversation with the DOT about that portion of the funding, whether or not it's not going to be able to start this summer like we all hoped, but it's likely that the DOT should be allowing us to use that portion of funds to purchase the materials ahead of time to be ready for start in the spring. And I guess we'll share some updates as time goes by and we get more information.
Awesome, thank you. Anyone from the public? Yes. If you'll please come up, if you'll come up and say your name and address into the mic, please, for the people on Zoom.
Mike Wallace, Tree Branch.
Can he steal your mic?
Oh, my apologies.
No, thank you.
It's all right. Does that include the bridge?
No,
Beyond, it doesn't.
no, this is Bates Street from Katahdin Ave to the overpass.
Oh, it's this side.
Yeah.
The bad
Okay.
side.
Oh, I thought they were start.
All right.
Any other questions?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else in the public?
Somebody behind.
Thank you.
Scott Richard, Tucker Pond Road. What was the price difference?
One was 1.894, the other one was 2.368.
Does, is Sergeant, are they aware that it's not gonna start this year?
Yes.
Because here's my plan on this, my thought on this. They're the best in the state, and you get what you pay for. And my own opinion, they already got work next year out here. And I would be willing to bet that if you sat down with them and let them know that you wanted to work some of this project and the time that they're working that project, if they have the same equipment on site, you'd probably see a difference in price because you wouldn't get a mob demob because the equipment would be over here. I just find it hard to believe that for this close in price, and I look at quotes with these numbers all the time, it's a close in price. I think you'd get a better job out of Sergeants. They're the best. I know it's more expensive, but They are the best.
I agree. I mean, they're doing incredible work up at the airport and they're, you know, gonna keep going up there and
You already have them here.
yeah,
I would consider if you gave them a phone call and asked them if this is their bottom line, if they were to have some of the same equipment in town, you might be surprised.
it's very true.
That's all.
I mean, I don't disagree entirely with that. You know, we use Oliver Associates to kind of do a lot of that footwork for us. So, you know, this is acting on their recommendation. I do, you know, understand the quality work that Sergeant does. And if that's something the council wants to consider, you certainly can.
What would be your, before I bring it back to the council, if we decided to table this until the next meeting, would you, I'm assuming you would have time to reach out. This wouldn't affect anything is what I'm getting at. If we waited until the next council meeting for you to reach out to them.
At this point, I don't think it would affect the timeline in a drastic way.
And you're also waiting on a response from the DOT anyway.
Correct.
Okay. I'll bring it to the council. Any questions, thoughts?
Jane has-
Jane?
Yeah, excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That was sort of my question timeline, if it was that critical that a vote needed to be taken tonight. And I know too, you know, I was surprised that it did go to Sergeant, but at the same time, I appreciated Oliver's the research they did and the documentation that they provided and whatnot as backup to that. But so I would be open to actually either way at this point.
I will make a motion to table order number 168 until the next town council meeting.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, council discussion. None down to the public. Seeing none, all those in favor of tabling the order? All those against? Seeing none, motion passes. All right, 168 is tabled into the next meeting. Thank you for your recommendation. I think that was a huge call out. Reports and communications, warrant committee for July 23rd meeting will be Councilor Runyon and myself. Assuming you're gonna be
Good.
perfect.
Good.
Chair committee reports.
Only that we have an age-friendly committee meeting on Tuesday, next Tuesday, July 14th at 2 p.m. at the library and by Zoom.
We will be doing our task group follow-up for the public next meeting. Where we had one counselor out for the last meeting and we have another counselor out for this meeting. So the meeting on the 23rd, we will do our follow-ups. 2-minute public comment. This is your chance to address the council, ask questions, concerns, comments. If we don't have an answer for you this meeting, we will try to do our best to have it for you by the next meeting.
Hi, Nancy Terrio, 484 Poplar Street. I just wanted to let you know that finally I'm going to be sworn in on July 14th by the governor. We waited quite a while just because of Secretary of State's office and the election and getting everything done. So it will be on the 14th at 3 o'clock. So after 7 months, we will finally have a representative for District 29, and I'm happy to serve.
Thanks, Nancy. Congratulations.
Let's go, Shot again. I just wanted to say that there was a lot of positive feedback on the 4th of July parade. A lot of people were happy with it. So, yeah.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. 'Cause
Did you notice how shocked we all were?
No, I have to agree. There's a lot of people on Facebook that have a lot to say, but the people that I spoke to that were there in person and were hanging out in the park had a lot of positive things to say. The only thing I got negative feedback on is there wasn't enough vendors in the park, but in past vendors have complained that everybody goes to the parade and then they're off to camp. So that's going to be a continuous issue for moving forward. So we might have to do something similar to what Easton Medway do and maybe do a celebration the following week or the week after. That way we don't interfere with Summerfest. Just a thought, but something for next year to keep in mind. Anyone else from the public? Seeing none, I will seek a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Council discuss. All those in favor of adjourn. All those against. There's one against. The motion passes. Have a wonderful night, everyone.